Please subscribe math.com and don't forget to hit the bell icon for more video updates.
Hello everyone, today we are going to learn how you can find the share of wife, daughter and the son if the husband dies according to the Islamic law of inheritance. So first of all we will see what is inheritance. When a person dies, the assets left by him or her is called the inheritance. It means so whatever the property left by the person when he or she dies is basically the inheritance that goes to the legal inheritors, and the distribution of the inheritance is according to the Islamic Sharia law to the legal inheritors. So we'll see the process of the inheritance, then we'll move towards how you can find the inheritance in the Islamic law. So this is the process of inheritance after death of a person, that once a person died, then you have to check what are the burial expenses. You have to subtract the burial expenses from the whatever left by him or her. Then the payment of all the debts, these must be paid before inheritance distribution. So this is the process. Then the wasiya or the bequest will be executed according to the Islamic law, and it must not exceed 1/3 of the estate. Estate means the property or the inheritance, and then at the end you have to go for the inheritance distribution. So this is the process of inheritance, or you can say Islamic inheritance, or the inheritance according to the Islamic law, that when a person dies, first you have to check whether there are some burial expense, or there is any payment of debts that are required to be done from the property that is left by the deceased. And then after the payment of all these remains, you have to go for the wasiya or the bequest, that is basically the will that a person who usually write before his or her death regarding the distribution of the property. And according to the Islamic law, it must not exceed 1/3 of the estate or the inheritance. And at the end you have to go for the inheritance distribution from the amount or the property that is left. If a man died, then what will be the distribution of property in such a case, or you can say how much share a wife, daughter and the son will get according to the Islamic law of inheritance. So let's see one by one. First of all, I'll write about the wife's share. Wife's share. According to the Islam, the share will go to maximum of the 4 wives of the man who died. So if a man has one wife, then one wife will get the share. If he will be having 2 or 3 or 4, and it means the maximum of four wives are allowed for the share. So wife's share will be 1/8 of the inheritance. 1/8 of inheritance. It means the total amount that is left by the deceased, the 8th part of that amount. So this is the wife's share. Now what about the son and daughter? Let's see. I will also tell you with the help of example how you can calculate it. So son's share and daughter's share. So son's share and daughter's share are in ratio according to the Islam. The ratio of son to daughter is 2:1. It means 2 parts of will be for the son and 1 part is for the daughter. So according to the so this is according to the Islamic law. So here we have a problem where a man left a property of rupees 8,50,000. He left a widow, 2 sons and a daughter. Find share of each in inheritance if burial expenditure was rupees 50,000. So let's see how you can solve such problem. As I have already told you that before finding the inheritance or finding the share of each person or the inheritors, you must check whether there is any debt or there is any burial expenditure on the person who dies. So you have to first subtract that expenditure, and then you will go for the distribution of the inheritance. So here we have the burial expenditure was rupees 50,000. So first we have to subtract it from the total, then we will move towards finding the share. So total amount left by the person who rupees 8,50,000. Now what is the burial expense? Let's see. The burial expense as mentioned in the question is rupees 50,000. So we have to subtract it from the total. So the remaining amount will be equals to 8,50,000 minus 50,000, 8 lakh. So this is the amount that has to be divided among widow, 2 sons and the daughter according to the Islamic law, and according to their shares. So first of all we will calculate the part of or the share of the widow. So share of widow is, as I have mentioned earlier, 1/8 of the inheritance. Means 1/8 of this value, 1/8 into 8 lakh. So what we will get is 1 lakh. This is the share of the widow. That is 1/8 according to the Islamic Sharia law, or you can say Islamic law of inheritance. So we have calculated the share of the widow. Now we have to find the share of son and daughter. That is very important to understand, as there is a ratio between them. So first we will find the ratio of the shares. So I'll write here ratio of shares, son ratio daughter. So according to the Islamic Sharia law, the ratio is 2:1. 2 parts is for son and 1 part is for daughter, or you can say the share of daughter is half as compared to the son. So as in the question we have 2 sons, so we will multiply it with 2, as 2 multiplied by 2 ratio 1, and daughter is 1, so 4:1. So now we have to calculate the share of each. So first we will find the sum of the ratios, as sum of ratios is equals to 4 plus 1 equals to 5. This is the sum of ratios. Now let's calculate the share of the son and the daughter. So the share of 2 sons will be equals to, ratio of son was 4 divided by the total sum of the ratios, that is 5. So 4 divided by 5 multiplied by what amount? It will not be multiplied by the total inheritance. We will not multiply it with this 8 lakh. What we have to do, we have to subtract the share of widow from the total, and then we will take the remaining for finding the share of the son and daughter. So I have to write here as remaining inheritance by subtracting the share of widow, as remaining is equals to 8 lakh minus 1 lakh equals to 7 lakh. So we have to take this amount in order to find the share of the son and the daughter, not the actual value of the inheritance that we have got after paying all the expenses. So keep this in your mind. So share of 2 sons is 4 divided by 5 multiplied by 7 lakh. So what we will get is 5,60,000. This will be the share of 2 sons. And if we want to find the share of 1 son, we have to divide it by 2. So we will write as share of 1 son is equals to, if we divide it by 2, we will get 2,80,000. This will be the share of 1 son. And the share of 2 sons will be 5,60,000. Now we will find the share of the daughter. As the daughter is 1, so we just need to find the share of that daughter. So now we have to calculate the share of daughter. So the ratio of share, in the ratio of shares, the share of daughter was 1 like this. So 1 divided by the sum of the ratios, that is 5, multiplied by 7 lakh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what we will get is the share of the daughter, that is 1,40,000. So this is the share of one daughter, and we have find the share of widow, share of 1 son, and the share of the daughter as well. So this is the share of 1 son, and this is the share of the 1 daughter. So this is how you can find the share of wife, daughter and son. And one thing that you have to keep in your mind, that first you have to find the share of the widow, then subtract that value from the total inheritance that you have got after subtracting the expenditures, and then the remaining amount will be divided among the son and daughter according to the ratios given in the Islamic law of inheritance. So that's all from today's lecture. Thank you.